Hello world. Just want to let you have a quick update on my application. It's not done. I'm talking about Genesis 1:12, plants and seeds and trees and all that kind of stuff. This is kind of, we'll say, a backyard space that it's been carved out of where I'm living currently. I've planted some things. It's a work in progress, just like me. I'm not perfect. Ha! Nor is this. Ha! So, even though I'm going to show you what it is, and I'll give you some ideas what I would like to have happen when we get there, and I'll give you some progress updates as we go. But this is my application. This is actually a passion of mine. I love working. I've always loved digging holes since I was in 5th grade, and just went outside and started digging just for the heck of it because I loved it. So this is kind of something I love to do. So I'm trying to create this beautiful garden space back here to have some food to eat off of, just also to take care of God's creation and make it do well and be as productive as possible and to learn as much as I can. A lot of the techniques I've learned come out of something called permaculture, so I'll be showing some of that, but this is basically my application. So I've planted some seeds, as you can see over here. I've planted a little swale, and you can see in this area over here, as the first one I did, I basically have dug a trench in this area down here. And in this trench, you can see this is where water from the roof gets captured. And then it comes down here and falls into this little swale, which catches the water and then hopefully holds it before it goes back and then seeps back into the dirt. So I've planted just some cover crops in this area. This was the first one I did. As you can tell, the soil is incredibly rocky, ridiculously rocky. I can't even dig it just with a shovel. I have to have a little mini jackhammer out here to do this. And so I have to filter out the soil and the rocks with this little thing here. So I have to put the rocks and soil in here, and then I take the soil, put it back over this way, put the rocks in the trench, and then eventually, Lord willing, I'll get some more pea gravel to fill this in, make this walkway. Over here, I'm going to have what's called an herb spiral with some of this brick. Build this up. This used to be a fire pit, but now I'm throwing all sorts of organic material in here. Put some seeds in here that I want to grow, and then hopefully from that we'll have some more organic material. It's not done, as you can see. It's kind of a mess, but it's getting there little by little. Using cardboard, recycled cardboard as weed cloth. Some of the best way to prevent unwanted plants from coming up. And yeah, that's where we're at. And then in this area, I've planted some other seeds out here as well. I have an old pumpkin from someone's decoration that I grabbed, and we're using that for more organic material. But you can see some other seeds I've sown as ground cover. I'm hoping that's going to come up soon. And this has just started. I've got seeds from a different vendor because I was not very happy with the first seeds I got. You can see that out here. And then this area I just weed whacked the other day. And we'll see how this comes up. This is kind of the beginning of the project. I might have a little hugel culture area in here from this old stump. Maybe one over there as well, or maybe some bees, and we'll see if I can get a bigger area in here for some water features. But basically that's it. I've been trying to grow things and take care of the world. Hopefully I can have some trees over here, maybe some citrus, maybe some peaches, build up some mounds to do that, some blackberries and some grapevines back in this area as well. I'll have a little more tropical area, probably maybe even some banana plants if I can make them work, sweet potatoes and that kind of stuff. So wildflowers, I've planted seedlings along the edges here to attract pollinators, beneficial pollinators and beneficial insects to help keep control on any sort of unwanted pests and beings. And that's the plan. So I'm trying to build up the soil because, like I said, it's incredibly rocky, just solid rock. It took a very long time to get this fence up, and there's all sorts of animals and cows and deer and anything and everything that'd like to get in here and eat this. So I've got to really kind of protect this area. So that took a very long time to install, a lot of work. But so far it seems to be holding everything out, and that's where we're at right now. So that's the garden area, and that's the application. So let me know what you did to put this into application, and keep being obedient. Press on.